Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. You prayed for clarity, here is universe's answer. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. Like always, we're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with fruit. We have pile 2 with 3. And we have pile 3 with snow. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So you have prayed for clarity, and here is universe's answer. You felt drawn to the fruit or the fungi. So let's put it here in the corner and let's just dive into your reading. And today we're gonna start off with a couple of small cards. Yeah, I want that one as well. And first of all, a couple of tarot cards. So what is universe's answer? Some clarity for pile number 1. Cards are coming out very direct and clear, so that's a good start. Okay, let's see what we have. 3 of Swords. Wow, look at all the red thread like this. Always makes me think of a karmic bond, of something that you have like some kind of soul contract to fix or to deal with, and it's all very complicated here. Pile number 1, it seems to be a complicated situation. It brings you a lot of stress. Okay, wow, we have 5 of Pentacles. Okay, this is definitely a challenge that you're going through here. The 5 of Pentacles. We have 9 of Cups. So you want something here. Oh, you want something here to come through. It doesn't look all too good actually from this energy, but it could be that you're just going through certain emotions. This is not a prediction yet. We haven't come to that yet. So we're going to see what happens. But like where you're standing now and how you're feeling now doesn't look all too good. At the same time, you really want something here with the 9 of Cups. You want the wish to be fulfilled. You want to feel happy about something. But it seems like you're out kind of in the cold here. We have Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is moving towards you here with the owl. So with some wisdom here. Okay. So let's put it here. There's definitely hope. I think you're going through some kind of healing phase, actually, to be honest. And there's a lot of intense emotions coming out. Yeah, a lot of intense emotions, and also a specific situation that you're dealing with regarding your health, a certain type of relationship, or some kind of financial, something financially or something with your career. So because we have the Pentacles here, but this is like with the 3 of Swords here, it's very painful for you. Because whatever is going on the external, like whatever is not making your wish come true, because we can see it's not fulfilled yet. You want something, but it's not there yet. You want something that you don't have, even if it's like peace and contentment. Yeah, peace and contentment, you want something to solve for you, and it's not there. It brings you suffering. So I feel like you're really feeling like, this sucks. Yeah, this sucks because I don't have what I want and I really want it, or maybe even you need it. You need it to feel good. Okay, let's see what else we got. Honor and success. Yeah, look at the chessboard. It's a little bit tricky. So you're going through a tricky situation. There's a lot of things demanded by you now. Pile number 1. There's a lot of things demanded by you now because you need to choose your steps. You need to choose your steps with a lot of care, because putting your foot in the wrong place is like almost like it's just gonna make you stuck. So it feels like you have like a lot of choices as well that you need to make, like how to handle this in the most constructive way as possible. You can handle this in a way where it becomes destructive to you, to your life, to your vibration, but you can also handle this in a way where it can be very constructive and very healing for you. You know, the fungi, it grows very, very fast, you know, very, very fast growth. So there's a possibility for very fast growth here, but it's up to you how you handle this. With the Knight of Swords here, it feels like you need to bring out your courage, your will to survive, and your will to kind of fight. But I don't think you can fight this in any way, because you need to fight this in a very tactical way here, you know, with the chessboard. Look at this, we have honor and success. So there's big potential for growth here, but there's also big potential for you getting what it is that you want, or what it is that you need, that solution that you've been waiting for, or something. So 9 of Cups here, your wish fulfilled here. But I do feel like it's tricky, and I do feel like it can be a little bit of a slippery slope, because there's a lot of emotions and there's a lot of triggers. If you fall into the emotions and fall into the triggers, and if you act through that place, I feel like it's gonna almost be like you are bringing, like almost being like self-destructive. But if you can, like with the Knight of Swords here, rise above the mind, rise above the feelings, and then like kind of find this place in yourself where you are stable and calm, and then you take there's a little mosquito flying around here. Yeah, there's a little mosquito flying around here. Yeah, mosquito, you know, can symbolize irritation, you know, because nobody likes mosquitoes, and they have like bzzz, the sound. So yeah, if you can like not become irritated or not become overwhelmed with sadness or grief or whatever emotions that you're feeling here, because look, we have 3 of Swords and we have 5 of Pentacles. I mean, you can see here that yes, there is something that is very difficult for you to handle right now, maybe even overwhelming, but you need to almost like take a step back from those emotions and those thoughts, so that you can act from a place where it's more constructive for you to be able to solve this, or to be able to heal this, or to be able to move forward. So there's big potential here for success, but I do feel like it's in your hand, and it's in your hand and the choices that you're making. Your choices will determine the outcome. Motivation. Yeah, look at this. So we have the badger here, and we have the sunflower here. So yeah, it's with the sunflower here, you know, I do feel like your soul, your higher self, and your guides are really trying to get you to a better place in your life. Like you're meant to let something go now. You're meant to heal something, and you're meant to overcome something. So you're not meant to fail. You know, you're not meant to fail, you're meant to succeed. So you're getting like a lot of support from people around you, from guides around you, from the collective, like kind of healing energies. So yeah, you're getting like a lot of support. And with the badger sitting down here, you know, almost like chilling a little bit, it's like, I feel like it's more important that you keep yourself. There's a balance here, because we have the Knight of Swords here. You know, you need to bring out the warrior within you, but it's not about fighting, because fighting, there's already a lot of intense emotions here. So if you go into fighting, maybe, you know, communication, you know, you start arguing and things like this, is not going to solve anything. So it's like really taking the right action. To be able to take the right action, you need to like take a step, be able to detach yourself almost from all those worrisome thoughts and all those intense emotions, so that you can like almost like the badger is almost waiting. So it could be like almost wait for the right moment, even maybe to take action or to have that conversation that's important, or I don't know what. But keep yourself motivated. We have motivation here. Keep yourself motivated. Don't give up in a way where you just go like, oh, you just lay down and you cry and you feel depressed and you're just like complaining in your head about how awful it is. This is not going to help you. This is the destructiveness. Even if at times you feel like that, you just like kind of accept it, and then you pick yourself up again, and then you see like, okay, what can I do? What can I do? Should I meditate? Should I walk in nature a little bit? Should I like spend time with a friend that cheers me up, or I don't know what, should I watch a YouTube reading? There's so many other things that you can do than like kind of fall into that almost depressive hole, or I don't know, feeling just like I am not in control, because you are in control. Even if it feels like you can't control the external circumstances, something tells me that you have more control than you think. And the thing that you can control is your mind and your emotions. This is like this is our responsibility in some way. And I think like if you can just overcome yourself a little bit and try to do the best out of the situation and wait for the right time maybe to take certain actions, so that you take grounded action, I think this is going to work out very good for you. You have honor and success here. And like I said, your guides in the universe and also where you are in divine timing, everything is talking about you moving forward, letting something go and healing something, solving something for you. So everything is working in your favor. Pile number 1. We have third eye chakra. I see, but I am disconnected from the universe. So an underactive third eye chakra. Wow, this is what I felt like. Don't let yourself fall into false, and it's not easy, I've been experiencing, I don't know, since Pluto moved into Capricorn here in September, I think, moved in the beginning of September. I think, the last couple of weeks and months has been very, very intense. Like a lot of intense emotions are coming up. Now also Mars has moved into Cancer the 20th of October, also just now, the 20th of October. So this is a timeless reading, but there's always something astrologically going on. But Mars moving into Cancer just the other day brings a lot of emotional intensity, brings a lot of friction and a lot of conflict, because Mars in Cancer is not a good, it's not doing so good. Cancer is not doing so good in Mars. So it's like a lot of emotional intensity, a lot of conflicts and things like that. And I know it's hard, when we are overwhelmed and we're really triggered. It's very, very hard. So I'm not saying this is easy, but we have to try to do our best. And that is enough, doing our best, because bringing a little bit of light into turmoil, is so powerful. It's so powerful to do things a little bit different than completely being sucked into the conflict or the situation or the worry or whatever is going on here. And I do see like you getting away here, because we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords wants this wish to come true. And then look at this honor and success and motivation. I feel like you're moving in the right direction if you keep yourself calm and you take like constructive action. I really think you're gonna get out of this. It's probably, like I said, this is like astrologically, collectively, there's also a lot of things going on, which makes it intense for the moment. It's very intense for all of us. Yeah, it's very intense for all of us. So I am disconnected from the universe. So it could be that you're disconnected, which makes it even more difficult to stay like cool. So if you feel like you're disconnected and if you feel like you're overwhelmed, I would advise you to do something completely different. Like get out of your house to get out of your mind almost. Yeah, get out of your house to get out of your mind and do something completely different. Like, I don't know, go to a museum and watch paintings, or go to visit a friend in another city. Just take your car and drive off, or I don't know what, go into some kind of nature place, like do something completely just to get you in a different, like just to change your energy, because it's not going to help you to just stay in the same energy. So something like change your energy and like, you know, motivate. It's like, I love that the badger is sitting. It's like almost like, you know, it's okay to just wait at times also. Sometimes the best action can be no action. Actually, I love no action. Yeah, the best action many times is to take no action and just like wait the energies until they're more calm, until you feel like you're connected again and you know what to do. Because if we don't know what to do then we're just acting from, if we don't know what to do and we're like acting from the intensity of our emotions, it just becomes a chaos. So like spare you the chaos is what I feel as well. And listen to friends, 11 days and 11 weeks. So yeah, this card keeps coming up in my reading. So we have 11/11. So maybe 11th of November is important for you. 11/11, listen to friends. Yeah, maybe, you know, you need to spend time with some friend that can bring you some kind of new perspective on things, that can light you up, cheer you up, make you feel like you can kind of like forget your problems for a little while. It's okay to forget about your problems, you know, because this changes your energy. And when you change your energy, when you forget about your problems, it creates a space where you can get like answers and clarity. So it seems like things are definitely going to change for you, or November seems to be a very important month for you. And something with your friends or somebody seems to be important to you. Listen to your friends, can also be your guides. So yeah, keep your ear open because there is guidance that wants to come to you from the surrounding. Okay, let's see what else we got. Gratitude. Ah, look at this. So we have the third eye chakra. Here it was underactive and you're disconnected. But here you are in gratitude. So it seems like something is going to solve here. It could even be that this pain here is connected to a relationship actually, because we have two friends here or two people here. Yeah, maybe they're in love. But yeah, we have a heart here. Yeah, it seems like something is like solved, or you have people in your life that makes you feel good. You know, don't isolate yourself is also what I hear. Like, don't keep yourself isolated. And dwell in it, like really like something with like get yourself out of there. And if you're an introvert like me, maybe you can connect with nature, or you know, go to a museum, or go watch a movie by yourself or something like that. Go eat a nice dinner in the restaurant. Like, I do stuff like that. Yeah, it's very nice, you know, to spend time with yourself. Yeah, just to change your energy. So it seems like gratitude. So something with your third eye. There's something going on with your third eye. Yeah, also it could even be like this if you're feeling disconnected and if you feel like you don't have clarity, it could really be like something, there's a blockage being pushed out from your third eye almost, which makes it more intense, like almost like you can't, it's just like, oh, it's just, I don't know how to explain this. You can't see. Maybe your eyes becomes a little bit like foggy. What's it called? Like, I don't know the name in English actually. Yeah, you know, unclear seeing. You could be dealing with headaches, even nausea, because headaches and nausea are somehow connected. Gratitude. It seems like something really is positive here in your reading as well, and it has something to do with some kind of relationship. Yeah, very positive. 11 days, 11 weeks. So it seems like things are really shifting and changing for you. So this doesn't feel like it's gonna last for a very long time, even if it could be something very intense that has come up here. Creation. Number 3, creation. This is interesting. Where did I put that card? Okay, let me just see. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, you have one of those cards here. Yeah, I'm just going to show you. You have one of those cards here. Yesterday when I was preparing the reading, I took a card for myself and I left it here on the table, and it has a number 3 on it here. And I felt like, okay, this is going to be somebody, I'm going to put this in one of the readings. I just felt it. And now I feel like this is for you because you had a number 3 here, creation. And it just made me think of this card. And here it says, and yet the path grows lighter. Yes, it is difficult, it is dark, but yet the path does grow lighter. And you've been walking on this path, you know, look at this hummingbird here bringing you some kind of miracle or magic, blessing, or the grace from the universe. But yeah, the path is becoming lighter. Pile number 1, you need to know that, because maybe you feel like there is some... Should we keep this card? Yeah, maybe we should just keep it here. Yeah, maybe you feel like, oh, why isn't things solving? Like, why do I have to go through the same things, or like all these things over, like new things maybe even, or why is there always something new coming out up or something like that? And I do think that you need to know, yet the path grows lighter. You have changed a lot and you keep on changing, you know, so you have already changed your life so much. I mean, look at yourself where you are today compared to 10 years ago or 5 years ago or 3 years ago or 2 years ago or maybe even 1 year ago. Massive steps, you know, so be proud over yourself. This is just another thing that you need to overcome here. And you know, with gratitude here, creation, there seems to be, we have solar plexus chakra here with creation. Look at this, it seems to be something beautiful prepared for you here, and I think it's going to shift here for you. You're moving towards light here, you know, so you're not moving in the wrong direction. I think, you know, the one thing that I need to tell you though, it's in your hands. It's the choices that you make. If you let yourself completely become overwhelmed and completely lose yourself in the intensity of your emotions and your thoughts, and you just act from that place, and you create more drama and conflict around you and within your life, you're gonna be stuck, you know. I mean, we can't sugarcoat it, you know, it's up to us in the end. But I do feel like you have it within you, and I do think like many of you have already walked so far on your path that, you know, you can handle this as well. This is just another thing, you know, that has come up here. Yes, it's very intense for the moment, but like I said, you know, it's intense for all of us. We're all being challenged right now. And if you just play your cards right here, you know, this is also going to shift, you know. Once again, this is going to shift, and you're going to experience like, wow, the path has grown even lighter now. And you're going to feel that you have taken maybe even another quantum leap here for you. Water rat, focus on your vision. Wow, this is beautiful. Focus on your vision. Yeah, it's really time for you. Look at the wave here. Yeah, so there's a lot of emotional intensity maybe. You need to just keep on focus on your vision. And the rat, you know, is a very clever little animal. Yeah, very clever little animal. You need to be clever. You need to be clever. You need to be tactical. You need to bring out the strength within you. You need to bring out all the spiritual tools that you have learned, and all the things that you have learned, you know, affirmations, visualizations, meditation, walking in nature, shifting your energy. How do you deal with this intensity of thoughts? How do you deal with intense emotions? Bring out everything and just deal with this. And focus on your vision. It isn't creation here. It's being prepared for you. I would say it's even ready. I don't even think they're preparing it. I think something is ready for you to cash in. Like cash in your good karma. And you have people here that loves you, and that will be rejoicing with you. Maybe, you know, even relationships here. Just, I feel like a lot of love with other people, maybe even a specific someone. 1111, you know, twin flame number. Yeah, there's like a lot of love and things like, so there's two contrasting energies here, and it feels like it's like an inner fight for you. Yes, there are also things going on in the external, but the fight is always in the internal. It's up to us to hold on to the light. So this is the message. Hold on to the light. It's going to shift. Yes, you're going through something intense. Something with your third eye is also, there's something with your third eye and your solar plexus chakra that I feel like you're working through. And it has to do with your power and your power, your ability to take action, your ability to stay confident and faithful to your dreams and your vision, to stay devoted and faithful, even when you can't see shit, actually, honestly. Yeah, and it's very hard, you know, it's very hard, but you can bring this out of you. Bring this out of you. The sun, the beam, yeah, the sun here. So sunflowers, yeah, you're moving in the right direction. If you take action in the way that we talked, you're going to move in the right direction. And I feel like not only moving in the right direction, you're taking quantum leaps, because you're bringing in a lot of light and a lot of awareness and a lot of spiritual maturity in the way you handle things, into a place where it is a lot of unhealed emotions and thoughts. So it's very powerful when you do this. If you act and react in different ways, in a place from, you know, once again, like I said, spiritual awareness, quantum leaps you will take. So yeah, I feel like the like, once again, the fungi grows so quickly. So if you play your cards right, I think, you know, you're gonna come out on the other side and you're gonna be like, damn, woohoo, that was a hell of a ride, but wow, I feel great. I have transformed this and this and this, I feel so much lighter. Yeah, you can feel so much lighter. So here's the second of this card. Gifts of the lonely path. Yeah, there is a lot of gifts here. And this is exactly what I said, you're being tested and you're being challenged. And this is an internal journey. So there could be like people, you have Three of Swords here. Yes, it could be somebody that's like triggering you so much you just want to call them and yell at them and I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what. My twin flame has been like really mirroring things like extra intensely, and I had so much anger coming out, and I know, I can't direct this. I have to deal with it myself, and it's almost like I feel like I'm gonna explode, at times, because we're so used to projecting our anger on the outside and like attack somebody. Well, what happens when we can't do that? When we're so spiritual aware, we know this is not gonna help. This is not the right way of doing it. Then we have to deal with it ourselves. And if it's like me, burning volcano of fire and anger, it's very hard. So much fire in your body. So it's like, and it's a very lonely path. But the thing that I wanted to come to here, it's a gift, Yes, it's a lonely path. We have to deal with our own emotions, and all these. Of course, it's not my twin flame's fault. He's just triggering all these unreleased anger from a life of being abused, and from my parents, and but also past lives and things. He's just triggering that, so it has actually has nothing to do with poor him. Yeah. So yeah, but what I wanted to come to here, it's very beautiful because it's a lonely path, to deal with all these internal things, but it's also very beautiful because dealing with all these things, and when we release blockages and chunks of these emotions, we get such a deep connection with source, with God, with, I don't know what you want to call it, with like pure consciousness, and we get these feelings of bliss and things like that. So it's a gift. It's a gift, It's a gift to be in this almost like solitude purging phases of our lives. Yeah. And the sun is coming out here, So there is also, you need to know here, there is solitude is necessary here, because I do think that just like me, your emotions and what you're going through now is so intense that it's better for you to deal with it yourself, not to create out external drama and conflict. And also people could be like really mirroring you and triggering you and projecting things, because everybody's going a little bit crazy in these energies. But then we have the sun here. So it's like the best thing to do now is to withdraw from people and really work with yourself and deal with yourself. Then there will be a time with the sun here, when you're ready, when it's done, when the purging is done, you will come out, from your cave, and you will feel great, and you will pursue the things that you want. Wish will come true here, creation here, you will cash in some kind of good karma. We have the sequoia tree. So this is the very, very big trees here with balance. Yeah, this is you. Be a tree. Be a tree. Yeah, pile number 2 has a tree. So maybe you should watch pile number 2 if you want to. But yeah, be very strong here. Stand tall and be very strong. Stay rooted. Yeah, stay rooted. And once again, so I think a little bit of solitude. And if we said, like, if you want to shift your energy, maybe spend time with some friends that lifts you up. If you're going to spend time with some friends, make sure that they are not going through some kind of intense things right now. Yeah, because otherwise, that friend is also going to trigger you. Yeah, so be a little bit picky about who you surround yourself with. Ace of Wands. Yeah, a lot of fire here. Yeah, so I do think that you're dealing with intense emotions. We have the Magician. Yeah, wow, use your abilities. This is what it's saying. If you use your abilities in the right way, you can make this phase of your life like a big blessing. Like, you will take quantum leaps in your healing because of this. Because we can't take quantum leaps in our healing if we don't go through the suffering and pain. We need to be triggered to be able to deal with the shadow. You can't deal with the shadow without being triggered. It's impossible. You need to be triggered. You need to be in those turmoil emotions, in that anger, in that frustration. And then from that place, You handle it in a complete different way. You handle it with awareness, with some kind of equanimity, with surrender, with acceptance, and all these things, you know, not just reacting blindly like we always done before, you know. So yeah, it's in your hands here. But yeah, quantum leaps. I think this is a very powerful period and phase of your life. Four of Swords. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, peace will come to you. You are clearing out something within you. After that, there will be a new sense of inner peace, and you have taken a quantum leap, and yet the path grows lighter, and your path has grown lighter. Your roots has become stronger, even stronger. The sun, look at this, you're ready to receive some kind of good karma blessings as well. With creation is prepared here for you to receive it. You will cash that in. Okay, pile number 1, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So you have prayed for clarity, and here is universe's answer. You felt drawn to the tree. Something here, yeah. Okay. Let's just put it over there and let's dive into your reading. And we're gonna start with some small cards here. But first of all, a couple of tarot cards. So what is universe's answer? What is going on for pile number 2? Can we get some clarity? No. Yeah. No, what's wrong with the cards? Oh yeah, we just have to keep shuffling until like something feels right. Okay. Okay, we have to go looking for it. Oh, I have to take that one as well. So we have, do we have 5 cards, I think? Okay, let's see. We have understanding with the Page of Cups. Yeah, I think this is Page of Cups. We have silence. And this is the moon. No, the star. Silence with the star. Yeah, that's the star. We have nothingness with the Hierophant. Silence and nothingness. Okay. We have breakthrough, and this is justice. And we have the Master, which is an extra card in this deck with Osho-san. Osho-san, yeah, the Master. So understanding, silence, nothingness, breakthrough, and the Master. Looking good here. Wow. Pile number 2, you're you're going to die. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a big ego death here, actually. Yeah, I felt like this just, even like, there's just like a void, like almost like you're being sucked into a void of nothingness. And with the star, the Page of Cups, there's something new. It's a portal here. Page of Cups is opening up a portal. Then we have the star. Then we have the nothingness with a Hierophant. And then we have justice. And then we have the Master. It's like, oh, I don't know how to explain this. But I see a portal opening up. And I see you being sucked into this portal. And I see like some kind of like breakthrough or like some kind of ego death. So like from a spiritual perspective, this is a complete ego death. This is like something unexplainable happening. Something with like your guides doing something. Some ascension guides working with you. Something happening when you're sleeping, maybe even with the star and silence here. But that's the spiritual. From the spiritual aspect, it seems to be. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't know how to explain this. The best way to explain is like I see a portal opening up and I see you being sucked in, and I see you like a part of you dying, and a new you, even the Master here, a new you being born. That's what I see. If you look at this from a non-spiritual perspective, I don't know if I can do that even. Yeah, let's leave that. Let's see what happens. Let's do more cards. We have little child. Look at this key here. Little child and the key. Okay, there's a child or inner child holding some important key. Why is everything crooked? Let me just fix it. Okay, I think that worked. And do you see these things? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Woo, my ego. I have to say, like, I feel like I'm shaking a little bit in this pile. Yeah, I'm shaking, and things it became like almost like a little bit like trippy or like uncomfortable. So it's like there's something uncomfortable here, but I don't feel like it's a bad uncomfortable. And I do feel like I'm shaking. I feel like my hands are shaking, and it's fear, but I don't feel, I feel the fear like an energy in my body, but I don't feel fear in my mind or in my emotions. Does this make sense? So let's just keep going. Gossip. Look at that. Okay, we have gossip. We have the heart chakra. I love, but I am withdrawing with the underactive heart chakra. So yeah, where are you hiding, little child? Where are you hiding, little child? Okay, and we have a number 5. You decide for yourself. You decide for yourself. 5 days or 5 weeks. Yeah, it's almost like it says, do you want this to happen within 5 days, or do you want this to happen within 5 weeks? Yeah, something. Yeah, I know the author probably didn't mean that. Probably means like it's up to you, or you decide yourself. So number 5 means positive change. So there's a big positive change going on here, and it's, yeah, I keep feeling like my whole body is shaking, and I know like trembling, and trembling is like fear. So it feels like you're releasing some kind of fear. It has something to do with your inner child, or maybe your child. Something with a child. Something with a child holding a key. Let's do more cards. Let's do more cards. Yeah, the tree, the family tree. Freeing yourself from the family tree. You are the one. Yeah, you are the one. That's definitely a message, pile number 2. You're definitely the one that's breaking the, what is it called? Breaking the patterns from your family. The family you were born into. The family you were born into is not your true family. The family that you were born into is not your true family. I'm going to say it one more time. The family that you are born into is not your true family. This is your karmic family, pile number 2. Yeah, you have another family. Star family. And you know it. You already know this. But yeah, maybe you needed to hear it. It's not your true family. It's your karmic family. So I don't know why, but you needed to hear that. Trickery, heart chakra, the dragon and the squirrel with trickery here. There's something going on with your inner child or a child. Trickery. Okay, let's see here. Compassion. Wow, a lot of heart chakra energies. So compassion. Yeah, this is what's going on. So pile number 2. You prayed for clarity. The thing is, I'm not getting really clarity. I feel like something's going to happen to you. So you're like living your life, you know, and I don't know what you're going through. We can't see what you're going through. It doesn't show me anything. This reading only talks about what's going to happen here. And what I feel is what's going to happen. And wow, I'm getting such a clear connection. This is so nice. Yeah. So what I feel here, why aren't they talking about what's going on with you, what's going on in your life? Why are they talking about it? Why doesn't none of the cards here shows kind of like nothing about your situation really? Maybe, you know, the child, the inner child, the heart chakra blockage we can see here. The gossip, like energy is moving around you, you have some connections around you, but doesn't really like talk about your problems in any way. This is a higher perspective. This is your guides hijacking this reading and saying like, it's in your plan, it's in the divine timing for you to awaken at a higher level now. Something with your child or your inner child here is holding the key to your heart. There's also some fear. There's some fear in your ego. There's some fear. Everything that's not love is fear. You know, sometimes we think like, yeah, I'm not carrying any fear, but everything that's not compassion and pure love is actually fear. If we just put it into that duality of black and white, you know, there's only fear and love. So there is something that needs to be, there is something that a part of your is clinging to, holding on to, clinging to very strongly. And I do see like it's in the higher plan now. The master here almost, I feel like your guides are not only hijacking your reading, they're hijacking you in some sense. And you have agreed to this on a higher, I don't know why I'm spitting on all the cards today. Yeah, something with spitting maybe. But yeah, there is like a higher, you have agreed to this on a higher level. It's like your soul is, you are not ready, maybe the physical you, because I do feel like you're dealing with something completely else. Maybe this reading doesn't even make sense for you because you're like, okay, this is not the problem. Like I'm dealing with this and this and this. So you're all wrapped up in a situation. You're all invested and wrapped up in your story and the drama and the circumstances. And it's like, there's a lot of problems there maybe, and there's a lot of emotions and a lot of thoughts, so you're dealing with something here. And then they come here from a higher perspective and say, okay, that doesn't really matter because we are going to awaken you now at a higher level. And this is what's going to happen. So it's almost like there's a portal going to be opening up. You're going to be sucked into this. I don't know how this physically, energetically is going to happen, but there's a big breakthrough here. We have Justice card here. Justice is Libra energy. So it seems like they're by the grace of God and also by the grace of divine timing. It's just the divine timing is here when you're ready to awaken at a higher level. So this is what's going to happen here. There's a lot of trickery around your heart chakra that's like I love but I'm withdrawing, that keeps people, I don't know, the way you think about people. Maybe you are very you don't trust people, or you are pushing people away, or you're overly clingy, or you're like, I don't know how this takes form in you, but something with your heart chakra and your inner child and the people around you. It's been hard for you with relationships. So all of those things are just gonna I keep feeling like you're gonna be sucked in here into this portal, and you're just gonna, like, a part of you is just gonna die. So none of these things are gonna be a problem anymore. And something you decided for yourself, 5 days or 5 weeks. I think many of us are not ready for 5 days. I think most of us are going to go for 5 weeks, or I am just mirroring, or I'm just projecting what I'm feeling to you now, because I feel like 5 days, whoo, let's do 5 weeks. Yeah. So number 5 could also be May, the month of May. The 5th day of the month. You decide yourself. Yeah, so there's a big shift here happening for you. It's going to be very powerful. Fire dragon. Look at this. We had the dragon with trickery, something that kept your heart closed, but also trickery and gossip here. You are dealing with people with trickery and gossip. You're dealing with people that keeps your heart closed, So, and I keep feeling like I don't want to go into that situation because that's on such a superficial level. And for you, maybe it's not. For you, maybe it's your whole life. Everything is about what's going on and what you're seeing and what you're experiencing. But I really feel like, once again, your guides are hijacked your reading, and they're saying, like, we don't even have to talk about these things because it's all gonna dissolve, You're gonna somehow cut the cords here with a breakthrough, balance your karma by the grace of the karmic board, by the grace of God, I don't know what, but somehow you're going to release yourself, and none of the things that are like a big problem for you now is going to be it's not going to be a problem anymore. So why talk about things that's not going to be a problem anymore? Because you have healed and released a deeper level of yourself that was connected with these problems. Something with your inner child here is really healing. Fire dragon. Yeah, you will awaken the dragon within you and co-create with the universe. They will set you free. You are ready to be set free, and they will help you set you free. With the Hierophant here, I just have to say, with the Hierophant here, Taurus energy, you have been very devoted, you have been very loyal, but you're stuck in something and you can't get yourself out of it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard. You've been stuck in something. It's not easy to get out of it. It could be something with your family here, with the tree. It could be something with childhood wounds. It could be something with some karma connected to some child. Now it's like they're going to come in here and help you. You can't get yourself out of this yourself. No, you can't. They need to help you because it's such a complicated karma almost, and it's so much trickery here. There's so much trickery here. So yeah, you're gonna get help now. Pile number 2, you're gonna get help. Dragon energy, you know, it's very powerful energy. Maybe you have a connection to dragons. Between two worlds. So look at this. I love, but I am withdrawing. So there's something with relationships, you know, you love, but you know, from a distance, it's difficult to connect. It's difficult maybe with that intimate connection or something, or you know, you're so comfortable in your cave. But yeah, but this is your. I feel, I have to say, it's almost like you're connecting with yourself, your inner child here. Look at the monster here. This is the part of you. This is the part of you where you don't like yourself. There's a part of you maybe that you don't like. And this maybe is a part of yourself that you like. So something with like connecting yourself. This has something to do with self-love and your inner child and some kind of disconnection that you have with your inner child, which also has caused a disconnection between you and other people. We have new moon with intention. So we have a Scorpio, yeah. So timeless reading, there's always a new moon coming up. But right now when I'm doing this reading, the 1st of November, we have a Scorpio new moon coming out. And you know, Scorpio is intense. You know, Scorpio is very intense. At the same time, you know, Mars is in Cancer right now. It moved into Cancer on October the 20th. And Cancer doesn't do good in Mars. Mars doesn't do good in Cancer because it's very emotionally intense. You know, these two, the planet in this zodiac doesn't really get along together. So it's like emotional intensity, friction, and conflict. And then you have the new moon in Scorpio. This is not 5 weeks, but within 5 days, 5 weeks. Yeah, so it could be like the Scorpio new moon is going to be very important to you. On the 1st of December, we also have a Sagittarius new moon. So something with the new moon. And, you know, new moons is all about new beginnings. So there's a big ego death here. You're going to get help by the grace of God, the grace of Source, your guides, your higher self, your soul. It's time to release something that's very stubborn so that you can finally connect with your inner child in the most beautiful way. And so that you can fill yourself with self-love and not feel like a part of you is good and a part of you is bad or something like that. A part of you is healed and a part of you is not healed. It's like almost you have a separation within yourself. Like you like one part of yourself, but you dislike another part of yourself. And you know, both these parts are you. So that is something with like between two worlds, like closing the distance here, you know. And this has also caused distance maybe with a child. Maybe you have a child. Cause distance with a child or cause distance with somebody else, you know, that you care about. Somebody that you connect from the inner child with. Yeah. Fire and intensity. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I think for some of you, pile number 1 is definitely your pile. Yeah, I think, you know, if you felt drawn to pile number 1, if you want to check it out, please feel free to do so. If you don't want to, if you don't feel like it, then don't, because then you don't have to. Okay, so fire intensity, you know, we have fire dragon, we have the dragon here. So yeah, there is a lot of things going on. There are people, gossip and trickery, there are people that you have karmic cords with. I just keep feeling like it's not important. This is like focusing on these people and what they did or what they didn't do or how they're behaving or like expecting something from them. Forget about all those things. Because this is on a very shallow level. There's something so much deeper going on within you where you're freeing yourself. You know, you're karmically freeing yourself from certain type of people, certain type of emotions. And it's all, in the end, it's all about the root. And the root is your inner child. Look at the key here. The root is your inner child. Look at the tree here. It's all about those childhood wounds. It's all about those past life wounds. And you'll be going in circles with something and they see this and they say, we're going to help you now. We're going to help you now. So there's a big portal coming up here and you're going to be helped. Yeah, you're going to be helped and your heart is going to open up in a way with compassion. You know, it's going to be very powerful. All these intense emotions, you know, that has been trapped in your heart, maybe anger, maybe frustration, maybe, I don't know, sadness, maybe feeling like a victim. I don't know what. They're all going to be gone, you know. And then you have all this passion because you have a lot of passion. I think you're a person with a lot of passion. So yeah, you're going to be able to use all this passion, all this high energy is gonna go into love and compassion and joy and fun, you know, and you can use this in a creative way. So yeah, you're gonna set yourself free, but this new vibration, you know, this new you that you're becoming is also going to be aligned with a higher way of living and a higher way of manifesting greatness into your own life. Maturity with the Queen. No, this is Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, haven't used this card in some time. So yeah, but this is Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so definitely a new beginning for you. And we talked about the spiritual aspect a lot, because that's the most important thing going on here. It's a deeper level. But with the Ace of Pentacles, it also talks about you clearing out this deeper level is also going to start a new beginning on the external with the Ace of Pentacles, because Ace of Pentacles is all about the external. It's about manifestations and abundance, new project, a new manifestation, a new home, a new job. So this is going to affect your life in a very positive way. There's an inner thing going on here. It's very deep. It's very intense, maybe even, but it's going to be great. You know, part of you is dying, and the part of you that is dying is like an outdated version of yourself, a karmic version of yourself, an unhealed version of your inner child here. So yeah, good. We have the Emperor. And we have the Knight of Swords with fighting. And we have the Queen of Wands with sharing. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Woo! Okay, it can be a little bit of a roller coaster ride here for you. Pile number 2, like kind of before. I don't know, it's like almost like you're being pushed towards this portal. Some of you are running in the opposite direction. Some of you are like avoiding an ego death that is necessary, an ending that is necessary, a transformation that is necessary. And I feel like no matter what you do, I feel like almost like they're gonna grab you and pull you in. So in the end, like it's like you're gonna be forced to surrender. You're gonna be forced to surrender. I think it's good. I don't know what to say. It's like almost like you're not in control. Your soul has taken over, it's gonna hijack you. Your soul, your spirit guides and things like that. So it's like you don't really have control, because the you part, sometimes you are running around like a chicken without a head. You don't know what to do. You're just reacting and just going like, whoa, you know. But that's fine. You know, we all do that. And this is the part of you that I feel like is going to be transformed. Yeah, it's going to be transformed. But with the rebel and fighting here, it feels like you are resisting the changes that are necessary. A part of you, I'm not saying like there's two parts of you. And there's one part of you is very aware and awake, and another part of you is reacting and acting from, you know, egoic, negative thought patterns and feelings, you know, just acting, reacting without even knowing kind of what you're doing from a higher perspective. There's no detachment. But yeah, so there's a part of you fighting to survive, and this part of you that's fighting to survive is this old version of you, which wants to focus on the people gossiping, which wants to focus on the things that actually are very destructive for you. We want to focus on the conflict and the drama and all these things. Yeah. But you're gonna, once again, you know, I just feel like, I don't even have an advice. I think this is just like, I'm just telling you, this is gonna happen. Yeah, if this resonates with you, maybe it doesn't even resonate, but I think like you're being like moved and pushed forward, and then there's gonna be like some kind of big purge or like some kind of ego death, and poof, it's like everything shifts for you. Everything shifts for you. Till that point, I think it's going to be a little bit chaotic. I think your ego is going to go a little bit, wow, you know, and I think your emotions are going to be a little bit all over the place. I think people are going to be really like a little bit all over the place, triggering you, mirroring you, and doing things like this. Yeah. Don't worry so much. It's just like a crazy ride, but it's going to end up all good. Pile number 2, it's going to end up all good, because by the grace of divine timing, it's time for you. You have a soul's contract. It's like the golden hour is here. The golden hour is here for you to release this. Yeah, you've done your work. There's nothing more that you need to learn. You learned the lessons. You're only trapped because there's a part of you keeping yourself trapped. So you're like almost like, you know, the elephant that has been caged or, you know, chained. for so long, and they take away the chain and the elephant stays in the same place because, you know, it's so used. There's a mental chain. Yeah, so you're only stuck because of a mental chain. And this is, you know, they're gonna help you release this. So once again, it's like almost you can't do it yourself. And I know as this resonates with me a lot, actually, because I feel like I'm done and I feel like I let go, but I like my mind keeps on wanting to go back and like, no, you know. So it's like they're gonna help you release that. Yeah. Okay, pile number 2, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So you have prayed for clarity, and here is universe's answer. You felt drawn to this card. I love this card. We have snow here. Yeah, I don't know what it is with this pile number 3, but I felt very drawn, so I'm very excited to start your reading. So let's see here. We have a couple of small cards. We're going to start with these, but first of all, a couple of tarot cards. So you prayed for clarity. This is universe's answer. No. No. Okay. Yeah, I felt like we need to do a good shuffle. Do we need more cards? I think one more. Okay. Let's do these cards. We have Princess of Wands, Page of Wands. Okay. We have Prudence with 8 of Pentacles. Okay, we have 4 of Cups with Luxury. And we have Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands, 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups with Luxury. Interesting. Interesting. So this is the Totte tarot deck. It's a little bit different. We have Snow. Queen. A lot of satisfaction. So strange. Pile number like 3. Like I almost want to tell you, like, you didn't really, do you really need clarity? Or did you just wanted to watch this reading because you felt drawn to it? Because everything looks fine here. Page of Wands, Prudence with 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, you know, it's almost like 4 of Cups with Luxury here. It's like you're saying no. You're very focused on something here, pile number 3. Yeah, very, very focused on something. You're saying no with the 4 of Cups, you know. You're saying no to a lot of things on the external because you're focusing on what you want. And with Prudence and 8 of Pentacles here, you are really working with a lot of diligence, with a lot of focus. You're very careful. You are you're doing all the right things. There's something, maybe snow, something with winter. It could be like something with winter is gonna happen. Something when the snow falls. But winter also is a period of self-reflection and peace. Winter is a time of the feminine energy, you know? Yeah, summer is masculine energy, winter is feminine energy. So it's peaceful, it's silence, it's working in peace. It is building with the diligence here. So I keep feeling like there's no, like, keep doing what you're doing. And maybe like one thing that you need to know with the 4 of Cups here is almost like you keep saying no emotionally, energetically, to everything that's not aligned with you. Because 4 of Cups here, you know, can talk about contemplation. It can also talk about disconnection and, you know, feeling like bored, but it doesn't do that in your reading here because it says luxury here. It's like you're saying no to the things that doesn't emotionally align with you because you're focusing on building something here. With 8 of Pentacles and Prudence here, you're working with something. Prudence is the ability. I have a little cheat sheet here for the Totte Tarot because I knew certain words I didn't know. So prudence here is the ability to govern and discipline oneself by the use of reason Make sensible decisions about everyday life, considered to be a virtue. So prudence is a virtue. It keeps you disciplined. It keeps you making sensible decisions about everyday life. And something is telling me here, you need to say no to people that are emotionally draining you. And I think like many of you, this is like I say, like many of you are already in this energy, because I feel like you're Queen of Pentacles here. But it could also talk about like, yeah, winter time is coming up, maybe in some places of the world, wherever you live. If not, for some of you, it's summertime. But if it's really winter, this message, for the people that are approaching winter, this message is like a little bit extra for you, because this really talks about winter time is gonna be a time where you work on your dreams with a lot of like diligence and discipline and devotion, with the Page of Wands here. And also, please say no to everything that's not aligned with you. Queen of Pentacles is building her empire here. Change. Wow. I don't know why this felt like Antarctica. And it's so weird, because this morning, when I ate my breakfast, I put on Netflix and I watched, or I don't know which streaming channel it was, but anyways, I watched like a movie, and they were gonna go on a trip to Antarctica. And then I ended up Googling trips to Antarctica. I was like, that would be cool to go to Antarctica. And I remember that I had this snow, as pile 3. And I was like, wow, this is the feeling, like this Antarctica, this vast landscape of snow and penguins, So yeah, something with penguins, are also monogamous. So they only have one partner. So like being loyal, be loyal to your dream here. And keep... maybe you have already cut people out of your life and you're keeping them a distance. Keep doing that. You're working with something here. You're gonna lift up high here. You are like changing your vibration. You're flying high. Things are going really good for you, I think. Pile number 3. And if they don't go good for you, this is the advice here is like, just focus on yourself and just keep people that are draining you, keep them out of your life, so that you can focus on what's important. Focus on what's important. You're build your dream here. Maybe with 8 of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, maybe you're saving money for something. Maybe to go to a trip, life-changing trip. Antarctica was very, very expensive, So anyways, but maybe somewhere else, or maybe you want to buy a house for yourself, or like you're working towards something here. It's like, make that your number one priority. Make that your number one priority. Spiritual. Nice. Peace also to this card. The spiritual card, change, spiritual. Okay, let's see what else we got. Crown chakra. A higher... What happened now? Okay, let me see. Okay, crown chakra. I sense higher consciousness, balanced. Wow. This is nice. So... something is definitely shifting and changing with you spiritually. Like I think you're in a good place. And I think, if that doesn't resonate with you, if this reading does not resonate with you, because I think many of you who chose pile number 3, you already got your shit together, so to say. And I feel like if you're listening to this reading and you feel like you don't, please check pile number 1. Or 2, but I would say pile number 1, pile 1 or 2, whichever you felt drawn to. If you feel like this is like way too, because there's peace here. There's already peace here in pile number 3. There's already peace here. You already have dreams here. You're already working towards them. There's already devotion and loyalty and self-discipline here. There's already you saying no to certain people, you protecting your energy. You're already doing all these things here. You already have a higher consciousness here. You already are, there is already peace in your life. You know that you are going through spiritual changes. You're going through spiritual changes. You're also working with something maybe more material, with some kind of dream here, because you have 8 of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. It looks good. Pile number 3, and I'm very happy I felt drawn to this reading. But I was a little bit in pile 1 and 2 as well. But let's see what else we got here. 2, balance. There's a lot of balance here. It's progressing well now. 2 days, 2 weeks. Look at this. So maybe if you feel like you're not in this energy, maybe in 2 days or 2 weeks, you're going to be in this energy. And then the message is like, just stay in this energy and keep working, you know? And something like, I almost want to take another card. Let's do that for the Four of Cups, because I do feel like almost like, yeah, you need to keep somebody out of your life, or, you know, say no to something that emotionally is affecting you. The Sun. Keep yourself healthy. Yeah, you know, it's about keeping your energy high vibrational. So take care of your energy. Take care of your energy. And maybe this means saying no to something or someone that is affecting your energy in a way where you start to feel unbalanced. We have destiny. This is also the crown chakra. Wow, you're working towards your destiny. Look at this change here. Spiritual change, lifting with the air balloon, the higher consciousness, crown chakra, destiny. I'm definitely claiming this pile. Yeah, I want to be in this energy, so I'm going to claim this. This is so nice. Yeah, you're moving towards your destiny. Everything looks good. We have grounding here. Okay, we have Ganesha, the remover of obstacles and the bringer of abundance. So yeah, I can't even see any obstacles, but it seems like any obstacles that are on your path, it feels like you're handling them with a lot of like balance. It's almost like you're flying away from your obstacles. Yeah, maybe that's why we didn't even get anything here. It's like there is no obstacles. You have left your obstacles on the ground here and you're lifting off. But at the same time, you are very grounded because you have Queen of Pentacles. And actually, I remember in this deck, the yellow, even if for me, this is solar plexus chakra, I think in this deck, the yellow is the root chakra here. So, you are in a very good spiritual place, you know. You prayed for clarity. Yeah, this doesn't make sense, you know. Pile number 3 doesn't make sense because I think you just clicked on this reading because, yes, okay, of course, you need certain confirmations and, you know, a little bit of guidance and a little bit of things like this, but you know, overall and generally you're in a very good place yourself, you know. You can take care of yourself. Okay, let's see what else we got. Earth Ox, one with the universe. Wow, this is cool. One with the universe. Look at this. She's doing some chi, some Falun Gong, or I don't know, Tai Chi here. She's holding the energy here between her hands. Earth Ox, one with the universe. Yeah, this is so cool because you have it seems like you have a lot of high spiritual connection and you're growing in a spiritual way, I think in a very, very like high way. I don't have to explain this. Yeah, but at the same time, you're very, 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 very grounded and you're building something here. Queen of Pentacles, you know, with a lot of focus and diligence. Yeah, it's like you're both grounded, but you're also very connected. So you're so above, so below. You're connected below, but you're also connected above. Look at even your horns. What are they called? Yeah, you know, look at how high they go up into the air here. So yeah, you are grounded, but you're also spiritually connected. Wow, this is great. So you're manifesting big now. I think you can just, I don't know, it's like there's no, I want to say there's some obstacles. I can't see any obstacles actually. Even like pulling out the sun here. Yes, maintain your health, your energy and things like this, but I don't think it's a problem for you anymore. You're creating some kind of luxury and abundance in your life. You're moving towards your destiny. Everything looks balanced. Everything looks fine. There's not one negative card in your whole reading. Mercury, communication. Yeah, look at you chilling here. You can just chill and go with this. Mercury, communication. Gemini and Virgo. Yeah, I was thinking like, this is the Gemini. This is Virgo, I think. So because Gemini and Virgo are connected to Mercury, maybe that made sense for you. Gemini and Virgo. Virgo, taking care of your body, everyday life, everyday routines. Gemini, connected. Yeah, and once again, yeah, Mercury. The earth and air. Earth element, we talked about that. You're very grounded. And then Gemini, air element, but you're also very connected. You just go with the flow. Yeah, you just keep going with the flow. Something is gonna come here with the snow, with winter time. It's gonna be very peaceful. Maybe Christmas time, but Christmas time usually is not so peaceful. I feel like you're completely, if this resonates with you, pile number 3, congratulations. So, I mean, you're in the best position. And right now, you know, collectively, there's a lot of shit going on. And astrologically, there's a lot of things going on. But somehow it seems like you really did the work. So you're just like, yeah, I mean, you're in the good spot. Pile number 3, yeah, it seems like you're in a good place. And of course, this comes from the past work that you have put in. Honor your holy days. Yeah, I mean, like, good days are coming. Yeah, good days are coming. Abundant days are coming. Peaceful days are coming. Dreams are coming true. With the sun here, you know, you've been with the Page of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Seems like you've been working with something. With the 4 of Cups, maybe working with something behind the scenes. And now with the sun, it's time to present it to the world. And it's going to bring you a lot of success. Maybe it's going to bring you closer to your destiny. And we have desert with thirst. Number 10. Those days in the desert are over. So you've been in the desert. You did your spiritual journey. You did the spiritual work. I feel like, you know, you're never going to be thirsty again alone in the desert. Yeah, does that make sense? The desert days are over. Yeah, the desert days are over. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's like very clear reading. There's like no problems here. I do think that you're working on something behind the scenes, or maybe you will work with something behind the scenes, and then winter time here is going to be perfect. You know, for some of you, yes, maybe summertime, but like summertime, maybe you're going to have a vacation. But it's like really like withdrawing, doing this. And you're not withdrawing in a bad way. You're completely at peace here. You're just focusing on yourself, on your own things. I don't see any disharmony around you. I don't see any problems around you at all. Yeah, I don't see anything like that around you. So this is like nice. Even communication flows freely here, you know. There's no conflict. There's no problems. You're just growing in abundance. You're growing in spiritual energy. You're one with the universe. We have 10 of Wands with oppression. Almost like good. We got a negative card. Yeah. 10 of Wands with oppression. Is that... I don't know, it looks like Saturn in reverse. Yeah. No, is it Jupiter? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be Jupiter. Yeah, it looked so... strange. Look at that. I'm going to show you. So am I like, you see that? What is that? Is it Jupiter? Because yeah, I think that's Jupiter. But if we put if we put a line here, it would be Saturn. So anyways, this is Sagittarius. We know that as well. So 10 of Wands oppression, desert. So 10, 2 10s here. You got something with getting out of the desert. Something with getting out of the burden. You got out of it. It's not here anymore. Okay, let's see what else we got. We have Page of Pentacles. We have 5 of Cups with disappointment. Yeah, I'm almost getting happy that we're getting negative cards. I don't know what's wrong with me. We have some Scorpio energy, Scorpio and Mars. Scorpio, Mars energy. And we do have a new moon in Scorpio coming up on the 1st of November. So maybe that's important for you. And we have the Hierophant here as well. It feels like almost like there's going to be a lot of things going on. But it's not going to affect you that much. And if you do feel like it's affecting you a lot, you need to check pile 1 or pile 2. Because for you, or maybe, you know, this is a progress. Pile 1, pile 2, and then pile 3. Because, you know, it almost shows shows the journey. You know, we go through pile 1 and when we're done with pile 1's energy, we're in pile 2. And after pile 2, we come to pile 3. Sometimes it's like that. I think pile 3 and then pile 1. Oh, let's forget about the piles. You know, just do what you want. It just got confusing because I can't remember the piles anymore. So, but somehow it feels like there's a lot of things going on, but because you are withdrawing here, focusing on yourself, keeping your high energy, on focusing on building that dream, whatever you're working with here behind the curtains, you know, whatever you're working here, you know, you're hiding something almost, you know, and you're just focusing on working with that. It's keeping you safe. Yeah, you're saving your money, you're working on your dream, maybe a creative dream. And it's like, there is like prisons. There's things that wants to keep you in a prison. It's like almost like you're saying no. There's people that wants to bring you disappointment, but it's like you're like no. So it's like you're saying no to things. You know, once again, Four of Cups, you know, it's like you're withdrawing and you're saying no to things. So if you do these things, I feel like you're fine. And there's gonna be like big things. I feel like big things are going on in the world, which is like almost like you're not affected. Yeah, it's like you're not affected because you have higher consciousness. I sense higher consciousness. Crown chakra balanced. Change. See this. You're above it now. You are above it, but you're still grounded here. I am one with earth. I am one with the universe. You're very strong in your energy here, so nothing is really affecting you. So it could be like people are going through a lot of like changes and a lot of disappointments collectively and astrologically. It's insane now, actually. Honestly, I read somewhere yesterday, you know, until April 2025 it's gonna be pretty intense, you know, so it's crazy. So around you it could be like people are going through like big challenges and like almost want to suck you into this, but somehow, you know, you have found, I think pile number 3, it's like, oh, you have already entered the new timeline. We've been talking about this a little bit in my past readings. I feel like you already have entered the new timeline. So it's like almost you are not certain collective energies. You can't even take in anymore because they don't resonate with you. You changed it. Oh, I remember pile number 2 now. Pile 2 is great. Yeah, watch pile 2. Yeah, I like that. I remembered it now. Yeah, it was about a portal. You being sucked into a portal, going through like this big ego death. By the grace of divine timing and by the grace of God, the time is now when this is supposed to happen. Yeah, pile 2 and then pile 3 comes after, of course. If you watch pile 2 and you want more, then you need to watch pile number 1. So where are you in the journey? You felt drawn to pile 3. If this is where you are in your journey, I have to say big congratulations. This is where we all want to be, because this means you already went through the death, you already went through the purge, you have already stepped into that new timeline, and you are really starting to enjoy it. You're not completely in the new timeline, but you're not connected with the collective chaos anymore, which means that you're gonna feel pretty protected and pretty good. Yeah, pretty protected and pretty good. We have Queen of Wands. Yeah, look at you. You will be creating something. People will be going through their chaos and their tower moments, and you, Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups. Wow. Yeah, we talked about winter being feminine energy. So yeah, you are really, it's like you are in a peaceful place, even if there's a lot of chaos going on around you. We have Four of Wands with completion. Yeah, you went through the purge. Now you can enjoy not to be affected so much about the astrological changes and all these things going on. There's something else going on for you. You're building something for yourself. You're manifesting something for yourself. You're saving money for something. And it's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. This is going to be just completely beautiful. Okay, pile number 3. This was your reading. Yeah, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.